Have you ever felt like things are just too much? Like you're just overwhelmed by what needs doing, by relationships that might be posing challenges, or financial worries, or just things kind of building up and finding it difficult to sort of see your way through. And sometimes what happens when we get into that stage is that we just kind of freeze. We don't do anything. We procrastinate. We do whatever it takes to survive, but that's kind of all we do. And so, how we can go from that sense of overwhelm to more of a sense of ease. Now, there's many tools that we can use in order to get that. For today, I wanted to just stick with breathing as a first step. It's something we all do. It's something we do every day, all night. It's part of our autonomic nervous system, which kind of has two modes. It has fight, flight, or freeze. So that's sort of like the stress response. And then there is rest and digest, and that is the relaxation response. And so it's how can we get from that sort of all the time stress response into the more relaxation response? Because the more we can relax, the more we can find calm, the easier it is to get there the next time around, and to even stay there when we are faced with challenges. Breathing is free to all of us, and it's one of the functions of our autonomic nervous system that we can actually control. And when we bring our attention to the breath, we're kind of redirecting our thoughts from tasks, to-do lists, things that are going on, and we're just bringing our attention back to our breath, and that can be extremely healing and calming. So I'd like to guide you today in just a couple of minutes of conscious breathing, and something that you can do anywhere, anytime, and I really encourage you to do so. So start by just getting into a comfortable position. You can just stay seated, or maybe you're standing, or you can lie down. And begin by simply paying attention to your breath as you breathe normally. Feel the sensation of the air entering your nostrils, leaving your nostrils. Maybe there's a temperature difference on the inhale and the exhale. Notice your rib cage as it expands and contracts as you breathe. And also pay attention to how your belly is also expanding and contracting, rising and falling as you breathe. And if you find your mind wandering, you may want to assign some words to your breath just so that you can stay with it for a while. So that might be thinking the word in on the inhale and out on the exhale. In and out. Continue to feel the sensations of movement of your breath, and also the sensation of air in your nasal passage as you're breathing. Think of how air is flowing into your lungs so that it can bring oxygen to every single one of your cells. And you're getting rid of the carbon dioxide as you exhale. So if you like, you can also bring a sensation of calm to your in-breath, and imagine exhaling anything, any tension, any stress, anything that's going on. Just let it be a release. And notice how it might change your sensations of your breath. And now I'd like you to place one hand on your belly, and you're going to do so with non-judgment, with lots of self-compassion here, gentle loving kindness. And you're going to inhale to take deep belly breaths, really expanding your belly like a balloon and then completely deflating it, sort of sucking in your belly button right to your back. And this is just to take some deeper, more oxygenated breaths. Rather than the shallow breathing that we normally do throughout our day. Once again, paying attention to the sensation of the rise and fall of your belly. And also the sensation of the air in your nostrils. And then when you're ready, you can just relax your hand down and come back to some normal, regular breathing. And take a moment to notice how you're feeling right now. Does something feel different? And I'd like to explore one last breath with you, type of breathing. This is called cardiac coherence or heart resonance breathing. And it's a counted breath where you inhale for 5 counts, and then you exhale for 5 counts. And you do so without any breaks at the top or the bottom of your breath. So I'm going to guide you for a few rounds, and then I'll give you some time to continue practicing and see if you can sort of fall into the rhythm of the breath with or without the counts in your mind. It's whatever works for you. So let's all take a deep breath in through the nose to prepare. Exhale through the mouth. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue on for a few more breaths. Finish off your exhale, then come back to some normal breathing. Take a moment here while your eyes are still closed to notice how you're feeling. Pay attention to your feelings and sensations. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. All right, so that was the power of some conscious breath that can take moments of overwhelm into moments of more calm and ease. So I invite you to, you don't need to do minutes and minutes every day, but just taking a couple of conscious breaths every now and again in your daily life can just help you bring yourself back to your own body, to your sense of groundedness, and it can really help give you some perspective as challenges come up. So until next time, I wish you a lovely day, and I thank you for joining me here today. My name's Marianne, and I'll see you again soon.